Hey folks, welcome back to this game. And Act fucking billion, or Act 3 scene a billion. Hello? Here you are. Marianne is the rest of the evening off, so I'm minding the desk. Nice place. It is, isn't it? Sometimes I forget. The acoustics here have a way of grinding one down. The results just came in by courier. Good news. Donald and his assistants were able to sort through the noise. I had Rick cross-reference their results against some of our records, and he found a corresponding mail stop on Echo River route. As it happens, the night ferry is scheduled to make its stop here shortly. The ferryman carries the mail and collects the garbage as well. I'm sure you can catch a ride out that way. You're welcome to wait here. I have to get back to packing. Are you going somewhere? I might. I'm feeling impulsive, and I'd like to be ready. Maybe back Mexico. It's been years. They still have one of my sculptures in a museum down there. Did you know? Big, ugly iron thing. Time to have it scrapped anyway. Safe travels. Try to stay out of the water. It's colder than it looks, and deep. Wait. How long do we have to wait? Oh, who knows? Oh. Neat. Thank you, Steen. Alright, what happened? What? In the church, in the graveyard. You two came out of there all weird. What happened? It's okay. You can tell them. Doesn't matter anymore. Fine. So you're in that graveyard. Excellent. We get to see what happened. Where the strangers come from. They're the Hard Times Whiskey people. I'm sure of it. Well, this can't be right. It looks like an old church. It's muddy. Yeah, that's what he said. Crystals and mud. Okay. I want to stay outside. Why? I think I saw a lizard. I'll stay with him. Okay, we'll make it quick. Church. Floor. Church floor is cold metal, scuffed and flexed by unknown boot heels. Sit. I don't know what I expected. Another dead end. Yeah, I'm starting to think that's our song. Listen, earlier, in the mine, I didn't want to talk about it, but... What did you find down there? When I saw Weaver, she was on TV. I was testing a pretty simple tube repair, flipping through channels to check the saturation, and she was just there. It was kind of horrible. I mean, I told you she disappeared. Suddenly? Ran away? But we thought... You thought she was dead. Yeah, I guess I don't like to say it. Dead. And then the next time I flipped to channel 2, Weaver. It's burned in my vision now. She's standing in a room. The walls are blank and kind of gray. There's tape on the wall. There's tape on the walls like markings and desks. A classroom, maybe? The camera's in the corner, so it's this 45-degree angle into the room. And there's Weaver right in the center of the picture. Stop turning the dial. Hell, I think I stopped breathing. Eventually she spoke. There was no real sound, just this awful hum. I read the closed captions. She said to go to the mine. I'd find something there. I can't remember her exact words. Whenever I try, I get distracted, fuzzy. So dusty in here, right? Yeah, real dusty. Think with all these holes in the ceiling. What the hell was that? Did you hear that? Must have been the church settling. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, gamers. The stranger activates the tape player slung on his shoulder. A crackly drawl echoes in the room. It is patient. It sounds like it should be smiling. My regrets. I hope I didn't keep you waiting long. We don't see a lot of foot traffic these days. I guess you're here about the job. I'm afraid we only have one opening at the moment. Horrible business. We're actually looking for some information about an old computer. Certainly, I'll tell you everything you need to know. I've only just met you, but I feel certain there's a place for you here. I'll just take you over to meet the dispatcher, show you the trucks, get you familiarized. We can converse as we go. What is this place? Some kind of factory? Yeah, maybe, but for what? Why hidden away like this? And what's that smell? Like bread. Baking bread? Please, follow me. I have to ask you to step in here a moment. This is for your safety, to adjust your outfits just a bit. There's some protective headwear on the back wall there. Please remove your shoes and eyeglasses. We don't wear glasses. So that won't be an issue. Well, do us the favor and put on the headwear anyway. Just this way. I can't help but notice that my skeleton leg, or Conway's skeleton leg, looks exactly like the skeleton legs. Or at least looks reminiscent of this funky friend's skeleton legs. Wow, check this stuff out. It must be decades old, but it's in perfect condition. You really like old electronics? Yeah, I've got it bad, haha. That's why I got into this business, to keep old stuff like this running. Seems like such a shame to let it slide, to let it just fall into ruin, you know? Like that computer back in the cave, Xanadu. Decades of engineering, thousands of years of mathematics and philosophy, all petrified into living stone. How could you just let that fall apart? Oh. Earl? This is Earl. He used to be a beekeeper. Borrowed some used casks to store the hives. But now the interest accrued more quickly than the honey. Now he works for us here in logistics. More new arrivals this evening. Plenty to do. Gotta relay the formula. We actually just need to ask you about a computer? No, the orientation is all done by voice and rote. We don't believe electronics have a role in our company culture. Computers are tools. Plenty of interesting mechanical this and that ahead, though. Shall we move on? Where do we move on to? I'm confused. Please don't let this be the museum again. Oh. Were those stairs there before? I'm not sure those stairs were there before. But maybe I'm just an idiot. Here's the fleet. Ah ha ha. Oh, we just use these to get around internally. How big is this place? Oh, it's grown a great deal over the years. Incredible to think, really. When Mr. Bishop founded this operation, it was only about 1,800 square feet, and half of that or more was occupied by camouflage to keep the law out. Hiding out in the back of the old church, purifying spirits by a handmade fire, a kettle, and a dream. So, the trucks are just east a ways in shipping. You can become acquainted with the dispatcher there. Give me a tap on the shoulder if you see something that catches your eye. Always happy to show off the facilities. Sublime machinery. This is awkward to control. Distillation. Coffins. Aging. Mailing, bottling. Oh, why did I not just go straight to where I needed to go? Lumberyard. Okay. Now this is just silly. Okay. Shipping. Truck. Here it is. Now I have to ask as a matter of course, what kind of experience do you have driving trucks? I drove deliveries for an antique shop up until this last run. Aha! Precious cargo. You'll do just fine. And you can drive safely, can't you? I haven't any doubt now. It's only after what happened with Miguel this evening. What happened with Miguel this evening? Well, the dust is still clearing, of course. Perhaps he closed his eyes a moment, or simply hit a curve too devilish. I do pity ill-fated Miguel. He was good company, and slow to anger. But if we're speaking confidentially, well, with all that lost product to be repaid, bourbon and glass dashed across the interstate, and a few casks too, we're all just thankful you had no next of kin. So let's see if we can ring up the dispatcher. Doolittle starts the truck and switches on the CB radio. A deep, monotonous voice drones from the dashboard speaker. 10:20 on that load. Come back. Up in Hummingbird Cave. 1012. City Kitty. This good time dispatch? We may have found Miguel's replacement. Though you might like to get acquainted. 10-9. Come again. Introduce yourself. Pleased to meet you? Tell dispatch something impressive about yourself. They're very well regarded here. I guess I could drive a truck like this. 99 wheeled holder. We gotta pay the water bill. Ah, so I'm certain they'll call back before long. Let's take a look around the truck. Back. Oh. I guess that's the one that progresses. Looks like it's just about ready to go out. We have some good strong folks in shipping here, so you never need to worry about loading if you don't want to. Bit hard on the knees and back at our age, eh? Of course, you'll have to unload at the destination, but that's the job. Some drivers like the extra shift stacking and loading here. I really shouldn't do any lifting these days. I see. Well, surely we can spare a dolly and carrying strap for your health and safety. Sounds like a lot of work around here. It's in our interest, friend. After all, we must meet our financial obligations, lest there be a reckoning. Control the wipers with this knob here. They seem to have a decent torque to them, eh? Can't say how they'd fare in an ice storm, but we must never delay a shipment. Better to assume the risk. Always clear skies down here. So I hear, but most of our product is delivered by surface roads, which feel the rain quite often, particularly in spring months, so I hear. I'm sure the wipers are fine. Of course. What else then? Oh, what else is that we call the episode here? I really thought this was gonna be the end of Act 3, but nope, seems not. So thank you for watching, y'all. I love you very much. I'll see you next time. Remember, Black Lives Matter, defund the police. Bye-bye!